That's so right, Graham. Fashion has completely taken over our Expresso studio. It is SA Menswear Week, and we are joined by some of the country's most talented designers sharing some of their runway collections with us. In studio, I have an icon of the fashion industry with me, Laird Cherry. Good morning, Amanda. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
It's
How
so
are
good
you?
to have you here. I am fantastic knowing that you are here, but we're talking about SA Menswear Week. What has the experience been like so far? Has it been stressful, challenging, amazing?
Well, it's so wonderful to be back in the place that I was born.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's always stressful, but
Yeah.
I have the most incredible team. And when they're around, it makes it amazing.
Wonderful stuff. Now, I know that you showed your autumn-winter collection last night. What are some of the interesting themes that you see we might be seeing in the next season here in South Africa?
Okay, well, we chose to do what's been termed connected construct. And it's really about an overview of what the brand has been doing for about the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And it has a base underlying inspiration of mplacelo pants, which are the pants that migrant workers used to wear, and they would decorate them, and when the knees and the butt wore out, they added fabric and colors. And so that theme was taken and made, the coloration was brought in a very subtle way, sort of toned down and put into small pieces rather than in big patches. And then the idea is that there's key pieces. The piece on the left is kind of an anorak that has been built up by taking a garment that's done in a normal construction and then cutting it up, cutting the panels and the pieces and the sleeves and the fronts and the backs up, adding zips, adding trim, and then just mixing them up and using them in different ways, so to completely change the feeling of the garment. And then the layering. I think that that's something we've taken out of the context of those pants and put it into just ways that you can wear it in different layering items.
Absolutely. This is so exciting. Now, I know that you also design women's wear.
Yes.
Is there a synergy between the two collections, or do you tend to keep them different?
There is, and historically we've showed them together in one range, coming out at the same time. And when we do that, there's a huge tie-in between. And this is the first time we've actually decided to show complete menswear completely on its own. A strategic decision, because we are involved in new menswear stores, and we just wanted to give it its own focus and explore.
Wonderful stuff. Well, Amanda, if this is a sign of things to come, I must say that fashion in South Africa, particularly for men, is going to be exciting.
Yes, it is. I mean, this is kind of more experimental and won't be worn necessarily by the shy guys, but it's the stuff that you have some fun with shows. You can be sculptural, you can be avant-garde, you can really push the button, and then you can tone it down.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us on our Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's been absolutely amazing having you here.
Thank you.
Awesome stuff. Well, one of the icons of our fashion industry, Laird Cherry, joining us in studio to share her collection from SA Menswear Week. Graham, what did you think?